Continue with a root beer. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because, like, I don't have the setup or anything, because I was able to get it to work a while ago, but now it's just not, and I don't know what's up. I'm tempted to say it is because I am overloading my bitrate. You guys have a lot of guns.
Maybe you got range. Now you don't have to worry so much about green midnight. Just have everybody wail in it. You're fine. One of the easiest ones, as long as you have enough DPS for it before it kills anybody. And the highway forgets somebody has gold rush and dies.
That's right, I could start just reinforcing employees now.
And everybody has piss poor stats regardless, somehow.
Probably because the leveling up system on for that doesn't really roll well. Perfectly used lobs. Let's go. Begin the workday once more. I don't even know why I do anything else upstairs. Might not be a good idea. Who needs justice training here?
Time for injustice training.
I forget what the rule is for nothing there. Can I just do attachment? Lower fortitude, lower justice, don't panic, or else the flesh becomes manifest.
Time for detachment work. And
we also got the bees. I forget how the bees work. They give a pretty good head, so I should like see if I could grab some of that.
That's not the bees. That's just static.
It's the bees.
Oh, and you know the bees is something entirely different.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, man, I completely forgot to put all the other people on the bottom floors. Wow, Punishing Bird escaped already. Fine, I guess. Guess that bird really wants to party. Did Fenfil get it? Ah, Fenfil didn't get it. Shit. One day we'll get that monocle on someone. Yep, the monocle hunt begins anew. Let's see. Shit, who was doing Child of the Galaxy? I think it was Poochikins. Yeah, it is, but let's cancel that order and get these guys downstairs. Oh no, bird! Dumb bird. What? No. Trying to figure out who goes where is a little confounding. So are we just saying that the bird is just Mr. Popo and DBZ abridged? Always talking about pecking order and shit?
No.
I'm Mr. Popo. How are you?
The pecking order is just the order in which it's pecking people, not actual pecking order.
It's just Krillin. The bird's just going after Krillin.
I'm here to peck you, and then I'll peck you.
Oh, god damn it. Silent Orchestra got a success. That monocle will never appear.
Kind of thing. I want to get the monocle.
I want it.
I want immunities.
Immunity would be super fucking good, honestly.
I was like, aha, my mind's a fortress. You cannot defeat me with white damage. And someone's like, hey, guess what? Black damage. And you're like, ah!
Time for blue, bitch! Hello, thanks for the narrators. What's up? We are basically just trying to get to a point in the video game where we could get to a boss fight. Is this better than Skyrim? That's a pretty low bar to set up. But then again, Oozworm made Skyrim, like, cool. Like, I'd watch a Oozworm Skyrim playthrough, because I did. And oh boy, does that game suck.
Are you sure? Are you sure that watching Oozworm make it look cool? When it was just a bunch of stupid shit happening?
Like I said, looks cool. Hello, Torpo.
I wonder what that dragon is doing. Oh, it's fighting a farmer. The farmer's a werewolf. Oh boy.
God, that was pretty good though.
It was hilarious. The absolute stupid of a time when it was just that one episode where just was like co-commentators was me, Chitlin, and Loco.
And then Oozworm lost his damn mind. Does Atla have the forbidden weapon? No, he does not. Good. He could cooperate with the team. As we're basically playing Fallout Shelter meets Cryptid Control.
A nightmare.
Also, the side stream bit for Discord doesn't work for me. Torbo, I tried. It doesn't work.
For this game, or just in general?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm double hooking. But, like, it worked with Dreadmore before, but I can't get it to work with this for some reason. It just hard stops.
Any idea what this is made in?
No fucking clue. You might have to, wiki that. Let's see, who do I want to train to be a suppressing asshole?
Ah, a suppressing asshole. My favorite kind.
I forget what I was doing for Festivore.
I was working on Nothing Dare.
Sacrificial Senior, you're probably looking at the titles gnosis. This game randomly generates titles. And apparently these titles also give perks. So depending on what your dude does, you could get different titles and shit.
Eric was smartass was still the best. It was still the best name.
Oozworm, you picked a really weird game to raid in because there's a lot to unpack with this game.
No, but see, that's what's fun about it, is it makes no goddamn sense.
For the Ooze people that are still around, the basic premise of this game is that cryptids are real and we have to research them for power.
Basically SCPs, but the SCPs were, for the most part, fairy tales and shit.
But we have played this game so much to where we just need to get back to a point in the game and we've researched everything. Like this thing. We don't know what this thing is. It's it. Actually, let's fucking zoom in and show what the fuck this is.
It's made of meat.
Mmm, delicious.
It's the steak puppy. We also have the Kingdom Death Monster. And also these stupid children that I hate with all of my hate.
So much hate.
These children with their fucking needs.
Oh, it's gotta get more like it's got set up for that one support suppression. How we can get Army of Black.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for stuff because I gotta make sure nothing I get cares about deaths, because there's going to be a lot of deaths.
So
not of my units, but of these weird little fucking faceless motherfuckers in the yellow suits. Every department has like grunts that you don't give a single shit about. If they die, some anomalies get super pissed.
So basically, you're just trying to avoid four anomalies so far. The monk,
Queen of Hatred.
Army of Black. Oh yeah, Queen of Hatred. Yeah, that's 5. Queen of Hatred, the monk, Army of Black, Big Bird, and Mountain of Smiling Bodies.
Yeah. Hella will be the cause of those deaths. That is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what will happen.
And also, if one thing breaks out, the rest just cause a really awful chain reaction.
Also, Beowulf looks hideous.
I mean, Highway can get red,
hideous.
and the chain reaction will make things worse.
We need 17 energy in order to finish this day and be done. So let's research this fucking Madoka-ass character.
Waluigi Knight.
Oh wow. He's getting fucked up. Maybe I should look at my armor better, because
Only 4 more.
it's fine, it's fine. Let's go ahead and just research this Satan gun.
The Satan gun!
The gun of the man who made a deal with the devil. He will always hit his mark, except for the 7th bullet, which will go wherever the fuck it wants. Why
Straight to hell.
Why keep children in a science zone? Because... what the fuck is the story of the Child of the Galaxy?
Just one time, the galaxy had a baby.
I guess so, and it was very sad. And I believe this is just straight up a doll.
Murder doll.
Yeah, Letitia is a doll that is very affectionate. If you break its affection, it will break you with spiders.
Fucked up.
Listen, the only spiders we need are friend spiders.
But the worst of it all is this motherfucker. This guy right here is what do you call those? Conductor. It's a conductor. Now, this thing right here is called an Armageddon Counter. He starts with 2. If I do good work researching him, it goes down 1. If I do bad research on him, it goes down 1. I have to do mediocre research on this guy so he doesn't kill us. If the counter goes to 0, he goes to his department and starts a show. The show drives everyone crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty much the worst possible situation.
Nah, the worst possible situation is if the meat dog comes out.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, any Aleph going nuclear is the worst possible thing. And at least you don't have the slime.
Yeah, that's one we are avoiding with a fucking passion.
It was there last time, just as you left. It popped up and Howling flushed it.
Because Highwing is a coward who cannot understand true love.
Well, yeah, because the human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Strong emotions also mean strong energy. This is how we harvest energy here.
See, Torben just wants to get a dick wet. And by getting a dick wet, his dick turned to slime.
Can't even get it hard
Worth
anymore.
Worth it!
Abilities, where they live, their jobs, that are actually not important. What we required was just a lot of energy. We just need to get despair. All we need is despair in order to harvest energy. Do you truly wish to meet A? Yes.
You truly wish we gives you a mirror. I don't get it. I don't either.
That's X. What are you talking about? Oh yeah.
Turns out you were a box this whole time. An Xbox.
So here's the other thing about this. Because of how long we played, these used to be little like tiny animes that helped us out. But since we did their boss fight, we now see them for what they truly are: claptraps. Technically, they're brains in boxes, but like, eh. This game cribs a lot of design choices from other places, namely Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona 5 or Persona that came after this game.
I think they showed off a lot of design elements. I don't know. Time to level up some people. We could get 3 EX skills. EX Muscle. EX Work Gooder. And EX Brain Power. Unfortunately, we still gotta continue this. We gotta keep doing this up until the next department unlocks.
So never.
Right? We still gotta get 1, 2, 3 more departments?
At this point, I think you'll probably get most of the departments before you can do what you want.
Yeah. Gotta do all these very specific orders so people could get better at their job. Festivore could stand to level up Justice.
I can be faster.
It's true, he's amoral. He has no sense of justice.
I believe in my own justice, Torpid.
Exactly, I stand by what I said.
I have no... Is it fun that I have no idea? It is, just because we're, I think at this point 150 hours into this game? That's why I said it was weird for Oozworm to, like, raid us at this point in the stream. If only he was still around if only Golf was still around. But the long and short of it
Golf is dead, and we killed it.
What's the best thing we could compare this game to? I know, Fallout Shelter is definitely one of them. Where's the action? We're trying to get to it.
Fallout Shelter, but it's SCP. With fairy tales for the most part. Fire Emblem 3 houses look a lot different than I remember.
Damn right it does.
Oh no, the anomalies are out. We gotta take care of them. Where's Festivore? I'm fishing.
So, I was looking to see if Steam had anything like listed for more like this that was actually like it. And I'm glad that one of the things listed is Sayano Ura.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
And thematically, maybe, yeah.
I can't believe that's on Steam. It's just so fucking mind-boggling.
I mean, it's probably censored to shit.
It's edited, like every other visual novel that's put on there.
Did I ever... No, I did not.
Shy Guy,
What?
please. Day of the Tentacle is not a VN.
The hell it ain't. It's a visual story about aliens that want to take over the world.
Oh no, I need to dip out. Later.
Later.
Shoot me.
$12. Oh yeah, if you want action, this bird actively hates us. Every so often it'll go out of its cage to peck at us for no damage. Establish honest. You do not want to shoot the bird, because if you shoot the bird, it'll shoot back. Festival's never gonna get that fucking monocle. I hate this.
Listen, we can't. We have to keep the bird because it's signed a contract.
Yeah, it's part of our research projects.
It's part of the company. You can't just fire them like that.
We need the bird to make energy. Did Wayne get the monocle? No, I opted for something else. I'm just a basic dumb nerd. Researching the steak dog. While Festivore has to deal with the pile of legs. Ooh,
Listen, Howie, a number of my friends make feed jokes. I'm immune. I built up immunity. It's fine.
So you're gonna get your action in a hot minute, but it's gonna go by quickly because it's like a low tier danger level.
Or how did it get to midnight already?
Fucking midnight ordeals suck. So in order to explain those for that are still around, every so often we'll get an ordeal. Basically, weird-ass aliens infiltrate us based on the time of day, and we gotta fight them off. These guys actively let out the anomalies and then make our life a living hell.
Tiny clowns that annoy the monsters. They cause the monsters to either breach or just drain energy, depending on what kind of monster it is. Stop rattling the tiger cages. No.
This is how combat usually goes. People come in, shoot the big gun, get the fuck out. Cheers for the start. Alright. Brain needs to work. Brain needs to work. Because all these stupid anomalies have special rules. Like, if anybody works the Child of the Galaxy, they better work it forever or else the child's going to get super pissed. Same with Lolita, except she will stick spiders on you. You wouldn't want spiders up your cooter, would you? Let's see. This one's really fun. Basically, the long and short of it is that if your HP level, your attack speed level, and if your HP and attack are too low, this thing just eats your dude, and then becomes your dude, and then it becomes the movie The Thing, right?
John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. But luckily,
It actually turns into Day Live.
Luckily, both Festivore and myself are really good at dealing with this bullshit. So
I need to be stronger. I need to be faster. I'm too slow.
Let's see. So we just have those two idiots defuse the weirdo creatures. Festivore has to deal with legs, and I have to deal with the weird meat puppy. How many times have you forgotten something and gotten someone dead so far? Not really. I keep failing Silent Orchestra, which is annoying. I want that goddamn monocle.
None today, so far.
Look, the gun's in its cage. We're fine. Ah, the bird has escaped again. Let's watch. The Journey of Punishing Bird. I like how the fucking interns don't even care about the bird. They're just like, yeah, whatever, man. Alright, that should be it for that. Oh, man, 30 points. Yummy. Festivore now has, I think, max attack speed. I don't think I got any. Oh, no, I got...
Is it really max attack speed? Is only going up by 13.
It puts you at 130. Alright, now here's where the decisions get crazy. So now that we have unlocked a new department, we have choices to make. I've researched all of them, so I know what all these do. So the bird here is, basically, it's a two-step process. A, if you research it, it only stays normal if you do normal results. Good and bad results tick down the Armageddon counter. And if it releases, it just kind of flies around and drives people crazy by it being so hot. If you shoot it, though, it gets fucking pissed. I forget what Porcubus does. I believe is if the result is too good, the agent researching it gets like a euphoria high and his head fucking explodes.
Infection, basically.
I don't like that.
Or we can attempt to kill Fiery Bird.
Or we could do You're Bald. You're Bald is funny. If you have hair, bald doesn't like that and will make you bald. If you're bald, bald likes that and will give you energy. I believe he gives you a pair of sunglasses as his gift.
You can only use this gear if you're bald.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do any of those, like Fiery Bird. I don't think it's...
You can attempt to kill Fiery Bird.
It's not worth the weapon at this point. Plus, I fully researched it. Oh, all of these are terrible. So we have a person who, whenever interns die super hard, he turns into an evil fucking, like, Oni monk and then starts murdering everybody.
Basically, when enough people die, he gets naked and just runs at people.
We have Chaos Incarnate, and if we pick this, its buddy will show up, and if the two get together, hoo boy! This is like the most benign thing, but I don't want to get it just because it's like, I'm not going to touch it.
I mean, that's good, isn't it?
It is, but
You
also...
You only have to touch it for one specific reason.
Yeah.
I told you to get Fiery Bird behind me, but you didn't listen.
There was a person with a belief. The belief was hope. Hope in this dead world. Proof that the world was still worthy. A destiny placed on them since the beginning of time, but a holy instinct forgotten by most people. We are all losing something we don't even know what we're losing. I think we want to get disciplinary team because it's going to lead us right straight to where we need to go. If I remember, I don't know if I can see the portrait, but I believe this robot is smoking as well.
Yes, disciplinary.
I love my claptrap robots. Do we even have any more people to, like, throw into the pit? Let's see who we can hire. Let's see. That. Never did get Shy Guy back. I hate hair. Go. Sure, we'll go with that. And who else have we not gotten? What a new one? I have. Have I done G-Volt? No, I have not done G-Volt. There we go. Now we need to get these guys armor. Where is there? Let's see, what armor do I have available?
You could have bought more armor. You could have had more of the wolf gear.
Oh yeah, that's right. We could have gotten the wolf gear, couldn't we?
That's whether or not you want to get red. You do kind of lock yourself out.
Man. It's a shame because red's actually useful.
Yeah.
What weapons do I want to give these nerds? They need at least one gun, but I don't think I have a gun anymore.
I mean, you can still use her as long as she doesn't run cross paths with the wolf when she's out and about.
Yeah. You get 2 max stats. Just not justice. Alright. To continue. I think we're getting close though. Like, we should be able to get the other 2 departments by the end of this stream. It's just a shame that this department is trash and has nothing interesting. Still haven't gotten max stats on that, huh, guys? Okay, fine, sure. Oh, good silencing. Yeah, it does that whenever I pause while the music's on a downbeat. It's really weird. At this point, I might as well work the meat dog in order to get its gift. I have a spider I put some. Just let it outside. Spider's just doing its thing. It doesn't need to be like freaked out? Yeah, just let it outside. It's fine. The spider did nothing wrong.
Every so often, I have a spider that decides to go to ceiling and then just like come down the web like right in front of me while I'm just like at my desk for whatever reason. Like, what are you doing? Get out of here!
Spiders and I have a common agreement. I won't fuck with them. They won't fuck with me. If they get in like my personal space, I will have no qualms batting them to the stratosphere. Did Festivore get it? No, he did not. Sadness. Daily reminder that you are surrounded by at least 8 spiders at all times. Cool. My room is very comfortable. I could see why they would do that.
I mean, spiders are better than cockroaches, and I get those very few. Luckily.
Cockroaches are fucking terrible. Attach myself to the meat dog.
What item are you trying to get me, huh? Eyes on my face?
I should do that, but I'm having you... I don't know why I'm having you deal with the leg still.
What does leg give you anyways? I forget.
I believe it's sanity points.
No,
No, it gives you move speed plus 10. Wow. Hell yeah, I'll get you that. That'd be funny. Festivore
But does it
rolling
replace my
around.
horn? But did you like? What did it replace my horns? Wait, never mind. It's eyes.
Yeah, this is head. Also, Fenful messed it up again. Can't get that monocle anymore because Silent Orchestra is gonna go crazy. Let's see, what am I doing here? All of these new anomalies have such low drop rates for their gifts. I just want to get some sweet stuff, man. I hear bird impacts. What's the purpose of getting monsters that the downside is that they just cause problems? Because they produce a fuck ton of energy. Do I still have the manual here?
It's like think of it as nuclear energy. Why use nuclear energy when it can cause horrible radiation if handled improperly? Because it gives you a lot of energy.
Where is the one that I always like seeing? Yep, there it is. What is an abnormality? When you manage an abnormality, it farts and makes energy. This diagram is really good. We just suck in the farts of the anomalies, and then bam! Reliable energy. Clean energy at the cost of thousands and thousands of lives.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Magical radiation production.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe our fucking Madokas are giving us fucking the equivalent of a nuclear reactor.
We're an energy company. The whole energy company thing is actually just a side. It's actually just a side thing, not the main thing. But that's a secret.
There was a split second where there was just a huge ass ordeal on our screen.
Well, it's not there anymore. So, if you don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Let's show off combat. Oh, wait. Fuck. I forgot we have an extra department. Get in there, guys. There we go. Completely forgot. Did you know that when a horrible cannibal baby farts, it could power a household for 3 days straight? 3 days! What's the difference between a Kyubey and a Madoka? I'm not that far off the anime bandwagon yet.
Kyubey is the it's the little mascot looking thing that gave him the magical girl powers.
Oh, the cat that just says, "That's not how it works, you little shit."
Basically, when you first think like, oh, it's so cute, what could possibly be wrong? You read more of it, and it's like fucking batshit. Where everybody always goes to Madoka as, oh, it's subverting the anime girl trope. And it's like, okay.
I watched a really good video talking about Symphogear, and I'm just like, maybe I should watch the mecha anime with Forbidden Love, because it actually looks pretty good.
It just basically subverting stuff. Like, people are just doing dumb shit things as jokes and a parody of the genre.
Look, everybody likes Gothic Lolita. Remember Rosen Maiden? Did I really not make enough energy? Fuck. Okay,
yes.
Fine.
I think I read a bit of it and that was it. It's like, not into this.
Yeah, I remember somebody telling me that Symphogear just busts out all the Wild Arms references. Oh man, I gotta talk about an anime that I saw with Torpid that is fucking cool. It's called Cannon Busters, and it's basically just, we're gonna take all this shit from Trigun, Outlaw Star, Wild Arms, we're just gonna make an anime out of it. By the way, I'm the writer of the Boondocks, so that shit is fucking funny. And in Season 2, they just straight up steal the intro of Wild Arms, and it's fucking funny. It is the exact same thing as the, like, apocalypse scenario in Wild Arms. You see a little kid with a red balloon. It falls, and it's sad as the red balloon flies up to see, oh no, Satan's raiding the town! Ah! And the protagonist of Cannon Busters is a dude named Philly the Kid, who is just a complete asshole that can't die, and also his car turns into a bull mech. Watch Cannon Busters, it's really fun.
So is Brave Star.
Yes.
Speed at the Puma.
And you can tell that it was written by the guys who did the Boondocks, because it's really good.
Star.
They pulled some Wild Arms references since I last mentioned it in the biggest. Didn't they say something about the lines of like the Crimson Lord or something? I forget. Yeah, let's grab Loluna. Loluna's really good.
Time to play Moonlight Sonata, one of the most boring piano songs that people like using.
Everything is amazing, but the human mind is too stupid. Humanity never dreams, it doesn't have belief, it has no desires. We're just meat now. Crimson Noble, thank you. But that's some bullshit, because the Crimson Noble is not a bad guy. A was sick of it all, so one day he died. Except, no, he hasn't. He's watching you. I like this line of, why were we programmed to feel these shitty emotions? I hate this.
Inefficient.
Yeah, Cannon Busters is based off a comic book in 2005 by the guys in Udon who make the Street Fighter comics. And it only just now recently, and I mean super recently, I mean like 2019 recently, has an anime on Netflix. And it's fucking great. I hate the fact that I'm saying this, but the little 2-foot tall robot dude there in that show is great because at one point she says, "Hey, why don't we just activate the robot again and revel in the fucking blood of destruction?" And I'm like, oh my god, I love this show. This fucking little robot anime voice asking if we could revel in the blood of our enemies. And I'm just like, hell yeah.
Nothing wins the justice.
I want to watch more, but also I agreed to watch it with Torpo, so I'm just like, fuck! I want to watch more! Ah, yes. Now the flashback segment of the story begins. I forgot about this. I still love our stupid fucking mythos for Wild Arms 2. 'Cause it's so perfect. Turns out the legendary hero didn't want to be a hero at all. They just wanted to enjoy a cheeseburger.
When you're a hero, you gotta do all this like, that he's trapped in this idiot dimension. It's like, I just wanted to live my life, damn it.
I just wanted to be a teenager. I had friends. We were enjoying cheeseburgers, and now I gotta be the savior of mankind. Fuck this. This sucks.
Look what I saved humanity. Look what that got me. I'm stuck in this fucking hellhole. I mean, there's a dog. That's cool, but I'm hungry.
Justice doesn't exist.
How long have you been here? It's been so long. I've stopped counting, man. And you've eaten nothing this whole time. Yes. How are you alive? That doesn't matter. The truth is, I want a burger, and I can't get one.
Let's see, what armor could I give this? Let's give you that. And for weapons,
to be fair, that's not really the headcanon of Wild Arms 2. It's kind of the actual thing, just we made it dumber.
And
well, of course, Adla. That's generally how it goes.
Yes, it is. It's like the whole thing was that Anastasia, the Sword Maiden, didn't want to be a hero. She just had to. She wanted to hang out with her friends, but we made the stupid joke about her wanting cheeseburgers, and it stuck.
Look, man, cheeseburgers rule.
She's basically in like a idiot dimension, and there's nothing she can do to get a burger, can she?
She can't. There's no cheese there. There's no buns there.
Exactly.
Just a dog and a bunch of ruins and random encounters.
And I'm starting to remember like a Spider-Man comic where Miles Morales met the Molecule Man or something like that in like this weird dimension. It's like, do you have anything? And he asks him, do you have anything to eat? It's like what? No, like, Peter Parker's like, what? No, we don't have it. Then Miles Morales is like, oh, pulls out a cheeseburger out of his pocket. Oh, I have this burger. I must have it.
You're not leaving here with that burger.
Then it's like, how long did you have that? Oh, since we left. That's like weeks old. You can't just give it to him. And he just eats it, and the guy, Molecule Man, just takes it, eats it. Like, oh, it's so good. Then he goes, hey. Before he sent them back, it's like, I'll do one thing for you. Then Miles Morales gets home and finds out his mom's alive. Because the fact that he had a burger on him and gave it to him, he was like, I'm bringing your mom back to life for you.
One good turn deserves another, right?
You gave me a cheeseburger, ergo, here's your mom.
I mean, that's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the thing is, like, because he basically, like he very much wanted that burger. It's like, I had this burger, I must have it. And
give me the burger. Man, there's a burger. That burger restaurant
so
outside my place is still under construction. And I just want a burger, damn it. But they're not done yet, and it's upsetting.
Someone just had that real hard burg lust going.
I got the burger lust, but the restaurant's not open, and I hate it.
I got the burgs. Get this woeful, terrible case of the burg lust.
Weak to white. I had an opportunity to go to a Whataburger in Texas, and I missed it.
You didn't really miss much.
Really? I
It's-
hear.
Burgers, like, all right. It's not like amazing burgers.
It's all right. It's not shitty, but it's not something I'd write home about.
Yeah, it's basically a step. It's like somewhat of a step up when it comes to like your typical fast food burgers, but it's still a fast food burger, so you can't really say it's like amazing or
And
anything.
the only time I ate a great volume of Whataburger was when I worked at an old job that was really shitty, but occasionally handed out coupons to Whataburger. And when I say handed out coupons, I mean after work I found where they kept them and took a
Just
very
took
large
'em.
quantity of them.
I also had an opportunity to eat a deer burger, but I kind of opted against that too because instead we went to the Alamo Draft House.
Hey man, venison burger is good.
I hear, but I didn't have the opportunity to get it.
Speaking of that, I know that over in Cali you have In-N-Out burgers, right?
Yeah.
We got one of those over here back when I was working at said job.
Not great,
And,
are they?
They're not, but the coupons we got were, because it was a straight up free number 2 combo, no strings attached.
Damn, that sounds
One
great.
per person. So just walk in and give them the ticket, and there you go. So, man, I took a fucking bunch of those. I was having it out like 2 or 3 times a week because they were like really particular with these coupons, going everybody gets one now, and so after work I go back there and I get like fucking 20 of them because fuck them, they're not paying me enough to not care. But so then one of my coworkers goes, "Hey, where'd you get those?" HR left them on their desk again. She runs back there and grabs a bunch too. The next day, HR's like, "Who stole these? They're supposed to be for everybody." And despite the fact that they'd already been handed out for everybody and you just had extras, well, I did have a meth-addicted coworker who ran out the door with a bunch of coupons that didn't really hide them or anything, so... Well, I got a lot of free food that month.
I don't have any stories like that, unfortunately, because we don't get any good deals like that here. It sucks.
That coworker went right under the bus.
Oof. Oof.
Look, normally I wouldn't do that, but whenever we have cops in a call center and I ask around, it's because they found a small bag of crystal meth in the women's bathroom. All bets are off.
Shit. Wow, okay.
In-N-Out, I had like every so often when I was in California. When like really like time I had like a lot of it was like one like time I actually had it. Besides like the one time I actually went out, like family went out of their ways to go to one, was back when my elementary school was doing this thing where every year they was like, "Hey, buy some tickets for Whataburger." And they just drive on in their giant food freighter truck thing. 18 wheeler, whatever.
So,
And start beating everybody. Like, here, handing out the burgers for the tickets.
I don't know how much of these exist in California, but I gotta say, one of the best places I've had a burger personally is a old 50s diner called Chubby's. Now,
Old
like,
You've talked about Chubby's before,
Chubby's is-
and I believe we had like a fat burger or something over there.
yeah, the
We had
burgers
some
are
name.
like the burgers are okay, but the thing is, like, despite the menu, if you just tell the Chubby's diner, like, yeah, can you just add this to the burger? They'll do it. Because I just walk in and I'm like, yeah, can I get a cheeseburger, but can you just, like, put an entire clove of garlic in there? They're just like, yeah, sure, buddy.
If you like to, Jesus, you don't like talking to people face to face, do you, Wank?
I've never had problems.
If you're eating a whole clove of garlic in a burger, you are.
It's because no one's gonna. Cause, yeah, but it's because you're not the person that you're talking to. Working retail, I have a number of people who walk in with horrible breath. I'm like, I gotta finish up this transaction as fast as I can. I can't stand this.
Have you ever had? Okay, so I haven't had anyone who's just eating garlic like a fucking apple around me, like Highwang here. But
No fucking.
I've had that happen.
I had not met Wario. No.
I've had some dude in my high school PE class just wolf down garlic before PE. I'm just like, dude,
that's
okay.
even worse. That's even worse because you sweat that shit out.
Yeah.
You got some dude smelling like a fucking clove running around the gymnasium.
What do you think? Was fucking Dracula's in there or something like that? In a fucking high school fucking gym
I never
class?
knew.
Fucking idiot.
I can't explain it, but that was just a moment of like, dude, really?
I can't
gotta
believe
tell
you
you.
ran into an IRL Belmont.
I got a freaking garlic it up, man. I got that night. I got some fucking vampires coming over. Shit, I ain't get bit. What you fucking?
I fucking
Aunt
love
Gertrude coming
garlic.
over or something?
I gotta tell you though,
I
I
ju-
love garlic because whenever we go to the Korean barbecue, they'll be like, "Do you like the goods?" And it's like, "Yeah, give me the soy sauce, give me the spice, and give me 2 spoonfuls of garlic." And they just look at me like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, I also like garlic, but I put sane amounts of it in food I cook.
Like, I am a man of excess. I love that shit.
Like, sure, when I'm making something like pasta or even quesadilla, really much of anything, if it has meat in it, I'm probably putting garlic in too. But I always have a few cloves in my pantry. I'll pull a few pieces off of the clove and dice them up and put that in. It makes sense. It's an acceptable amount.
Listen, I generally dice.
Yeah, I do
Like
too.
chop up my garlic. I don't really just eat it in cloves.
Yeah, I'm not some weirdo who's eating it like a fucking apple, like I said.
As some pizza places around the area generally does. Like, hey, you want some grilled garlic? Like, oh yeah, let me just put like whole fucking charred.
Let me just dump a clove on your pizza
That
pie.
actually sounds pretty fucking good, Festival.
I'm not saying it isn't. It's just not generally in my thing to eat like that much fucking garlic in one bite.
I have an interesting question if we're talking about weird foods to eat. Have you guys ever had Roquefort?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's French blue cheese on crack because
Oh,
I
never mind. I've had blue cheese. That's enough.
like I had this stuff in high school. I took one bite of it and almost passed the fuck out because like it went straight to my sinuses and I was just like, fuck!
I can't eat blue cheese. That's disgusting.
I like blue cheese in moderation, but that was
I'm sure
too
you
much.
fucking do, cheese lord.
It's
Oh,
me,
me.
it's
Yeah,
me,
you
the
let me
cheese
take
king
it.
of everything.
I don't want to eat my fucking mold on mold cheese. No,
Oh, you don't like
Ugh.
penicillin?
I don't like it as a topping.
Yeah. Ooh, blue moon. Ew, no bueno.
Listen, as
But-
long
well-
as you clean up the bodies, you're fine.
Oh yeah, I remember rolling back to what I was saying before. Yes, garlic breath is one thing, and retail having people with bad breath is one thing. I've had to deal with someone who smoked a lot,
Oof.
and have you? Okay, no. When I say a lot, I mean I didn't realize that the breath was a thing until I could smell it from across a room. I didn't realize that's what it was until they turned around and it was fine. And I'm like, wait.
Just that
Wait.
moment of, hang on a fucking second.
Is that projectile halitosis?
You ever,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
ever
it's-
you ever see those air bazookas that they advertise on like Nickelodeon Cartoon Network?
Yes, Nerf
I've
guns
always-
or-
I've always wanted to weaponize shit like bad breath or smelly food and just like projectile it at someone.
Highwing's the kind of person who would fart in a balloon. Great.
Yeah?
Me and my brother did that. We just so far just like subject each other to a weaponized mold gas.
Ugh.
Okay, that's somewhat more dangerous depending on the
Yeah.
mold in question.
Like it's like a thing full of, like it's from moldy food generally.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll die.
He became stronger because of it.
Don't you work in a fucking pharmacy?
No, that was before. That was back when we did that dumb shit when we were back in California.
Oh, do I want to pick
Back
up
when I was in middle
red?
school.
Do I want to pick up red again?
Yes, you do, because red's helpful.
What do you want? Fucking shoes?
I'm gonna need some shoes.
I mean, the
Give me my
alternatives
red
are...
Nikes.
The alternative is the swan, or I could flesh them, but red's pretty fucking tempting.
Yeah, you got fucking shoes, red, fucking what was it? The Brady Bunch.
Yes, the Brady Bunch.
My favorite anomaly. They killed by the thousands,
Yeah,
in
let's hear it.
droves. People ran screaming from them at every turn as they drowned in their own blood. And that's how they became the Brady Bunch!
What use are wings or if you can't fly? I don't know.
Dumb.
I've never had Havarti cheese now that I think about it.
Havarti's okay.
Yeah, Havarti's fine. So
I mean,
often,
I will eat a great quantity of mozzarella. I know that. I love mozzarella juice. I will eat
Yeah.
like shredded mozzarella by the handful.
you guys make some cheese and crackers and whatnot. I tried looking for some Gruyere after getting like a block of it one time. But all
Everybody
the
knows
local,
my favorite cheese.
Yes, we
yes,
do.
brie.
You fucking
But
brie like a slice of cake, you weirdo.
thing is, the Gruyere in the local like grocery stores in the area though is always like abysmally small. Like what is it like? They come in like slabs about the size of smart like this like the length, width, and thickness of smartphones. Like,
No,
I'm not
Agronach, it's
spending
not
fucking.
cheesecake, it's cake cheese.
It's like I'm not spending $10 for that much cheese.
I have not hired Black Jacket.
It's been a while since I tried Gruyere, so I can't really say. Also, I'm not.
I
No,
just end up having a whole lot of mozzarella and pepper jack, and that's enough for me.
no, but I'm not necessarily like one of those foodie people or anything that can like, adequately describe the taste of foods. It's like it's food. It says growing up eating crap foods. I kind of like my taste buds are kind of shit.
Yeah, no, mine too. Hi. I'm glad it's not just me who grew up having terrible food with someone who can't cook at all and whose signature dish was a pot of beans.
I only just now realized that my parents have been cooking steak entirely wrong, because the first time I had steak that I cooked it personally, it was like that weird eye-opening moment in at the end of Harold and Kumar. It's just like, oh fuck, something could taste this good? Shit.
No, also,
the funny
yeah.
thing is that I didn't start really cooking a lot until recently, and I found out that I'm still really good. I'm so much better at it than my mother was. My dad's decent at cooking, but he would cook like once a month, or if that. And when we did, we're like, "This is so good," and he would go, "Please don't tell me it's better than your mother. She'll get mad at me."
Like, generally, a lot of times when
like
I eat
fucking
food,
tried.
like, is it good? It was like it's all right. They do some of my like general feelings when it's a lot of things. I was like, it's all, like food's all right. Also, a lot of food I ate growing up was rather salty, so a lot of times I'm like, it's not salty enough.
See, ours is just too bland. We never had spice on or seasoning on anything really.
I'm an Asian
certain
family,
things
I'm
I
not
don't.
worried.
Certain things I don't like seasoning on. I don't like condiments often. I don't really like condiments much at all. But I'll season the crap out of food now.
Like some things didn't really, for me, it didn't really need seasoning a lot of times. So or sauces, like that is like often aside for parents like, don't you want some sauce with that? I was like, no, I'm fine. But generally, it's just eating so much salty foods is like, oh, this thing doesn't have salt enough, or it's like, oh, the seasoning and salt's fine. My parents ask, is there enough salt on it? I'm like, yeah.
Red does red damage. Do I have people that resist red? Yes. In fact, this entire department.
Red does red damage, you say? A fucking epiphany. Also, I feel ya. I got yelled at before for not wanting gravy on mashed potatoes, because apparently you're not, and I quote, a real Texan unless you like gravy.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'm like, it's okay, I really don't want to be. I don't identify my personality or anything based on the location I live at, so I can live with that.
Yeah, really, like mashed potatoes, like you don't necessarily need gravy, like gravy's an extra, but also depends on the seasoning.
Can I put forward something that I think is really weird in my household, and it never sat well with me? Mashed potatoes with sour cream.
Dude, I don't like sour cream on anything.
Like I'll put sour cream on a baked potato, but on mashed potatoes, nah, no way.
No, sour cream is something that you have to use other things with. You can't just use just sour cream. That's just stupid.
Like I just look at them and just like, ew, no, thank you. Like,
I mean, it goes on baked potatoes, yeah.
Oh
but
man,
if
my dad does this and I hate it. Fucking margarine on mashed potatoes. Ugh. I just look at that.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I just look at that. Cool. I hope you enjoy your butter soup slurry. What the fuck?
Fish learned that one from Paula Dean, didn't you, Dad?
Funny thing about mashed potatoes though is my brother was telling me about how he like going to the college. He had some friends. One of his friends lived in like the richer side of like he lived in downtown and stuff. So, but for some reason didn't know what the hell mashed potatoes was. And him and his friends like other friends like what? How do you not know what fuck mashed potatoes are? It's like what could it possibly be? You have the word mashed and you have potatoes. Even if you hadn't had mashed potatoes yourself, like what the fuck?
I still find it funny that there was a human being out there that thought egg whites were the shells.
Actually, I think it's I forget what it was. Like if it's like the oil or something from things like boiled chickpeas, you can use as a substitute for egg whites. Like it can whipped up in what it
Yeah,
can be.
don't you know, Festivore? That's why they're called chickpeas. Because
Yeah.
they're made from chickens. And of course, part of the chicken is the white. So, they're just chicken white peas. Yeah.
That
That's
reminds
how that
me.
works.
I need to get some fucking chickpeas for when I make stir fry. That should
Yeah,
go
like
real
they
good
say
with
the
stir
source
fry.
that I found on that, someone actually did say that it's called chickpeas, idiots. Because apparently, like, because the fact that scientists didn't know exactly why, you can just like it mimics like egg whites so well.
I don't get why I have a failure rate yet somehow do better on an anomaly. Damn it, Fenfil. God, you know what I haven't had in a long time? I haven't had sushi. I just haven't found
Okay,
any...
when you say you haven't had sushi for a long time, do you mean like 6 hours?
No, 4 months.
That seems weird for you.
The thing is, I haven't found a place here in this big fuck-off city that matches the sushi, that matches the quality of the sushi place in my dumb butt-fuck town in the middle of nowhere with a population of like 15,000. Nothing fucking compares, and it's bugging me. One of my favorite sushis, which is technically not a sushi when you think about it, was like, it was basically a roll of, the interior was, it was crab, rice, and cream cheese, topped with salmon. The salmon was topped with like sriracha sauce. Then it was put in an oven for 20 minutes to bake. And that shit was really good because the moment you like dip it in soy sauce and put it in your mouth, it just dissolves.
I mean, generally, when I go just to sushi places, I try to find sushi places that has tuna options, but because tuna is tuna is expensive, so I get it. But it's just like most places don't really have a large selection of sushi of tuna.
Now, see, I have a different way of going about it.
What's that?
I don't eat seafood.
I like seafood. I really like seafood.
You know, one of the things I get at the local sushi place I generally go to is one that's called like smoked salmon skin, or grilled salmon skin with salmon skin, or it's like roll salmon skin and crab meat. Though one of the rolls I get is one that's called salmon brain, we call monkey brain, which is
That sounds pretty good though.
it's shrimp and they call it monkey, but it's shrimp and tuna that's deep fried. The roll is fried and then you cut it up and then top it with sauce. Let me pull up the menu real quick.
Like, I've yet to find a place that serves good sushi and a good bowl of udon. There's a good pho place nearby. Like, holy shit. There's this pho place that's like downtown where I live. I go in there and you get like a bowl of pho for like $7. I ask for the small. The bowl is as big as my head. I see people eating the large, it's like a fucking bucket. And I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, I would go for a bucket of pho.
Yeah. But I can't muster that shit, man. I've never,
just
like...
take it home. Just take home the pho bucket.
Just handlebar with your bucket in the car like, I'm gonna eat you over the course of 5 hours.
I would just have the bucket in the passenger side seat in a very long straw.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, monkey brains, vinegar, shrimp, and spicy tuna with like tempura,
Man, that
and
does
I
sound
didn't
really
use
good.
miso garlic sauce.
I gotta kill me some clowns. Hang on, boys. And yeah, it's pronounced pho, but I went through all of college without anyone correcting me on its actual pronunciation. So it just kind of, that's just kind of how I say it. Kind of like how I call it potulous.
You must look really stupid when you do that.
Like, yeah, no doubt. But like, the place never corrected me, so I never like had any problems with it. In fact, they would often give me like a lot more than I expected. I'm like, ma'am, I can't eat all of this.
Yeah,
It
it's
must-
like a bunch of like Vietnamese places, but not my area, so I can just go whenever I want.
Oh boy, we might have to do it noon.
Though I did after jury duty, or like coming home with my mom, she pointed out, "Hey, stop by this place, like this like small like aged like Vietnamese shop, so you should get some stuff." Find out, oh look, this place has because Vietnamese places tend to have a bunch of like imported candies and stuff. Where they, oh look, they happen to have strawberry and green tea Kit Kats. So like, oh, I never had green tea Kit Kats because I always hear people harping on about them. So I bought some and ate it. Like, it's alright.
You want to hear something wild? There's a store. I found a apothecary in my city that I'm living in, and I didn't mean to at the time. I was just going to a hobby store. I walk on by, look at this building, and it says apothecary store right here. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll check it out. And I felt like I walked into a fucking JRPG store when I did, because oh man,
That's because you did.
like. I could swear if I had just bought some of that shit there, I could like make a fucking mana potion if I wanted.
Mana potion.
I
So,
mean, your thing, mana's a really shitty thing to aim for. There's so many better potions, Highwing.
well, like it's the easiest thing to make.
I mean, I was only
I could make the magical equivalent of fucking white bread. Okay, thanks, Wang.
As on about the whole subject of blue drinks, mana potion aside, fucking nerd.
Shut
Hey, no one said blue, asshole. That was you.
That's all I can think of is because when you think of mana potion, you think of freaking. Hey, they don't say, oh right, it's a health potion, right? No, it's
So
like I go to
sure.
Jamba Juice because the current seasonal item at Jamba Juice is this blue Sky Smoothie, which something just like it has like it's banana, pineapples, and this blue freaking blue thing, which a picture of the smoothie was straight up blue, not like blueberry purple ending. It's like literally blue. I'm just like, I don't trust that. So I asked the person, it's like, how does that taste? And she goes, personally, the banana is a bit overpowering, but people have said that it tasted like cotton candy. I'm like,
Ugh. That does not sound like a good endorsement.
so I just got a raspberry, strawberry, banana smoothie instead.
This bird traveled the distance just to punish Black Jacket.
It deserves it.
And they sold a bunch of herbs and shit there, but they also sold rocks. And it was a very it was a very much a moment of like, ah, it's one of these facilities, but it was also kind of cool in like a weird nerd-ass way.
Rocks. Oh, I do love shiny rocks. We a crow.
I would buy a rock if only to just have it as a display piece, because they had like those fucking geodes.
Oh yes, the healing crystals.
I bet if I looked hard enough, I could find a Joe crystal there.
I mean, at the museums and whatnot up in like downtown Houston, one of the souvenir shops, you spend some money, you can buy yourself a geode and crack it open.
Those things are shit. My parents bought me one from Alaska, and it was like, it's not as good as like the stuff that you see on display.
Look, if you're buying a geode from Alaska, that's just fucking ice, Highway.
No,
That's a fucking ice cube, you idiot.
No, it hasn't melted yet.
So you keep it in the fridge, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying this is a geode that you like up in like a museum, like not something that your parents could buy from. Let's say, oh, it's from Alaska.
I always
Sure,
find it weird
some of those
that-
geodes might not be like high quality. It's kind of like a loot box. It's because it's just a rock that you can crack
yes,
open.
geodes, nature's loot box.
Well, okay, you don't know.
We gotta
you
get
can't really
we gotta get government regulations on these rocks.
It's just a rock. It's a rock. So you break it open. Is it a geode? No, it's just more rock, idiot.
It's a geologist loot box.
Yeah, it could just be. Yeah, it's a geologist loot box. It could just be. Oh yes, you think. Oh, it's just more rocks. Like wow, there's this. I could identify what these fucking sediments inside this.
So I mean, real talk. I'm
Whatever
getting
the term
some
is.
mad flashbacks to Stardew Valley right about now.
Oh yes, Clint, that motherfucker who closes so early. I have rocks
that
open up.
that
dumbass.
fucker's like, if you find any geodes, if you pay me money, I'll hit them with my hammer. Can I just get my own hammer? This seems really dumb.
Nah, fuck
look,
you.
Your rock was full of rocks.
Listen, Atla. He needs to have some relevance once you upgraded all of your tools.
Does he really? I mean, I don't really go to like half the other people in the town.
I mean, you only go to them so you can either crack open your geodes or to upgrade your tools, and that's it.
You can buy ore from him too.
Well, why would you buy ore from him?
Why would you crack open rocks once you get all the museum done? You don't go to that blue ass cowboy once you finish the museum, do you?
Unless you somehow get lucky and get that one rainbow thing, so because you need two of them to do everything. One to complete
This
the
thing
museum.
didn't shuffle my fucking picks. Fuck you. It just moved the tree shaft in the train. Fuck
You
off.
also need that. Yeah, keep that one. You need that one super rare prism, like rainbow prism rock, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
to
a
one.
rainbow shard, because you need one for the museum and you need one for the good sword, and it's always going to go to the good sword first.
I didn't go for a sword. I decided, what museum? I'll just deal with whatever it is, so I don't have to worry about losing it by dying.
You actually can't lose the sword by dying anymore.
Yeah, anymore.
I mean, it's not my fault. You didn't plan right.
No, it's like I didn't trust that because I just attack something goes catastrophically wrong.
God, am I gonna have to fucking stream Stardew Valley soon?
No, don't do that,
Why not?
because it's bad to stream.
Infinite Farm, though. Nah, I won't do that. I honestly did not get the hype around, like, Stardew Valley.
It's really fun to play, but it'd be really dumb to stream.
That, like me with fucking Graveyard Keeper, where we were getting, like, 65 viewers every day.
Well, yeah, a lot of people refer to Graveyard Keeper as Mildew Valley.
It's pretty good, actually. I still miss my good old buddy Pavlov. He'd ring the bell and I'd stop what I was doing, salivating. Graveyard Keeper. It's a Harvest Moon-esque game made by the same guys who made Punch Club. And God, what other game did they make? They made another one, but I forget what. But suffice to say, Graveyard Keeper is kind of fucked up. Because it teaches you
I wonder
initially.
why.
It teaches you initially, like, yeah, you're the Graveyard Keeper. Keep the graves. Hey, you're hungry, but meat's kind of expensive. But you have a reliable source of meat. Also, hey, people buy burgers at a high premium. Make them.
Sweeney Todd, you say?
Make them fucking ribeye burgers, motherfucker.
Make a secret of the meat pies over here.
Right? Right?
Mmm. It was made of pork, long pork.
God, the long pork jokes just did not stop during those streams.
I wasn't even there. I didn't know that. I just imagined they would be there.
Skippy were
I
gonna-
avoided Graveyard Keeper because I thought it was kind of boring, but that's just me. Everyone else seemed to have liked it.
It did go on for like a while. Like, I felt like that thing overstayed its welcome for like 2 weeks, but we beat it. And the ending was so anticlimactic. It wasn't even you go back home. It was, no, you summoned your wife to this horrible isekai dimension. Good work, idiot.
I mean, obviously, if the goal was to go back home, oh, you go back home. Then people were like, what about all my hard work? Can I have an endless mode?
Yeah. They'd ask for that, wouldn't they?
Honey, why did you put me through this hell dimension where you eat human flesh? It's fine, honey.
Because we're nobles here. We got clout. And it's all my fault.
I mean, no matter how many times you say it tastes like chicken, I'm not gonna eat this.
Don't quieres non chicken.
One thing I did hate about Graveyard Keeper is that, like, you couldn't quick reference your stuff when you were in build queues. You would always have to... Like, if you needed to pick up storage and pick up items, you didn't have anything that, like, referenced for how much you need. You could only reference what you needed from, like, the workstation. So it's like, alright, I need to go out to the fucking quarry to make a zombie farming facility. Oh, I don't have enough wood for that. How much wood do I need? Time to walk the fuck back. Ugh. It was cool, though. Apparently they were alluding to another ending, but then they decided not to and make Punch Club 2.
Speaking of good long pork, I should probably eat some food. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, enjoy. I can't believe Atla's a fucking cannibal.
A recycle highway.
So there's a challenge showing nothing but back Ultraman episodes. You could do that? Like, wouldn't that be mired in copyright issues? Amber Dawn. Fucking gross. I don't want to deal with that. Also, the bird's out, so we gotta wait for it to go away.
It's just worms.
Yeah, but they fucking teleport and shit. It's really annoying. There's a 24-hour Bob Ross channel. Yeah, that's always stuff that confuses me, the rebroadcast channels. I guess Shy Guy finally got his mask.
Time for the 24-hour rebroadcast channel of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which apparently they're making a movie about.
What would you make a movie out of for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but I just know I think it was like Tom Hanks playing as Mr. Rogers.
That's a pretty good person to pick for it, at least, but, like, what would the premise be? Is Fantasyland getting built over like?
I think it's about Mr. Rogers, the dude, biography.
Oh, it's a biopic. Okay. See, I thought it was gonna be like, oh no, Fantasyland and Mr. Rogers' place is getting bulldozed in order to make a freeway. Mr. Rogers has to go fucking commando and kill these motherfuckers. But oh no! The guy trying to buy up Imagination Land is actually the dude that killed his father and also a cartoon? Yeah, I'm just quoting off Who Framed Roger Rabbit, don't mind me.
In any case, I don't think a lot of people would be too happy about being Mr. Rogers, who became one of the nicest people ever, just go whole hog murder.
No, they would not. In fact, I would suffice to say that would be a shitty movie. Yes, Rambo Rogers, hell yeah. I always forget the name of the fucking Weird Al movie, but that's like probably what it would look like. UHF, yes. The one I always forget, even though I always bring it up.
Is that the one that Proton John has his
Yes.
Riddler based off of?
Mm-hmm. Rambo 2, Rambo Harder. I could feel the game slowing down. Did Twitch have a Pokemon marathon? Yeah, I believe so. That's kind of why I'm weirded out by how Twitch is able to get away with this shit. God damn it, Punishing Bird, really? You're gonna do this now? Fucking asshole. At least none of us have the gun. Wait, did the interns deal with the fucking food? Hello? When'd that shit happen? Wait. Get back to your departments, nerds. Amazon throws money at stuff. Yeah. Amazon throwing money at things is plenty scary. Because they... No, wait, I'm thinking of Google. Never mind.
Yeah, she's throwing money into all those things, and then doing things to get more money, such as building, like, helping the U.S. military develop their drones. We're just gonna slowly wipe away our business model of don't do evil.
You ever see that image of the big blimp from Amazon deploying the drones, and it looks like a fucking swarm of bees coming out from the bottom? Like, that shit was scary to me.
All I know was just that it was overlaid with music from Mother 3.
Yeah, yeah. The fucking Pork Army theme, that was great. Oh god, Mother 3. I feel like I should play that. But we're doing too many like long-ass games back to back. Hey, Loco. How's it going, buddy? Hopefully you could just zonk out and listen to just this music drone on as we talk about dumb shit. Thanks for the sub, Numinate. It will appear now. I hop on online? Go ahead. Do what you want. I'm not your dad. 4 more subs and then we could get a emote, but...
What dumb shit you missed, Loco. It's copious amounts of death, and also we're almost near the end of the game.
Yeah, you missed an entire season of us just doing the rest of the plot.
4 more subs and you can get a Subway sandwich.
Yeah. You know, that'd be pretty good, actually. Where would I get it from? Where would I get it from? Would I get it from, like, Subway, Quiznos, or, like, a local place?
You said from Subway.
I don't know. I guess it
It'll
would
be from
depend on
Subway.
what Amazon... Yeah, it would depend on what Amazon has, like, a partnership with, I guess.
Oh yeah, Subway. Yeah, just gonna send like it's like how he's mind his own business. Not streaming something. You know, drone's gonna bust through his window with a Subway sandwich.
Oh yeah!
I can't believe
A
that
brand new fun for the
Amazon
new
has now
Subway.
gotten military drones that fire sub sandwiches instead of missiles directly into your food.
Highwall
belly.
1ALA.
So instead of a t-shirt cannon, it's a fucking Subway sandwich cannon?
Yes, and it kills you. There's like shatters your jaw.
What kind of bread would it have to be to shatter your
Sourdough.
jaw?
Toasted sourdough.
It's fired, and well, because it's wrapped up and fired at such a high velocity, they think that the person will, like, oh, you think, oh, just give it to your head. No, just shoot right into your mouth, idiot.
No, I feel like Amazon would just not give a fuck and it would just crash the drone into your window. Like
No,
having
there's gonna be like a small tank. It's gonna drive up the stairs and through your wall.
if we can drive up these fucking stairs, I'll be impressed.
You know, it's gonna be a spider tank. It's gonna walk around.
So you
Yeah.
think that one day we're going to have widespread drones replace all manner of mail delivery systems, and we're going to, for whatever reason, we're going to actually emulate the tired worker that doesn't give a shit how your package arrives. Just a smaller robot comes out of a vehicle and just tosses the package without a care.
I'm just
No,
imagining.
so obviously what's gonna happen, Loco, is that Amazon's gonna build basically a ceiling across the entire Earth. So once you order something, you just shoot a drop pod into your house.
Orbital ion cannon.
Yeah, it's an orbital drop ship, and it just shoots down your package. Boom! Here's your sandwich. Oh, my
can't-
groceries have arrived.
I can't wait for drones to replace Grubhub. We just call on Grubhub, and then instead of like a dude taking our food, a fucking drone comes in and shoots it into my gob.
Yeah, there's an orbital, orbital satellite.
I can't believe that the dome in Big O was actually just Amazon Fresh delivery service.
Yeah, to deliver you tomatoes.
See, I was thinking of the glass dome from the Simpsons movie.
It's gonna shoot tomatoes at you, Loco.
I
Fresh
haven't
tomato.
seen this movie, unfortunately.
Oh, you haven't seen a Simpsons movie? Wow, I'd recommend
Yeah.
it. I'm not a Simpsons fan, but I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I feel like glass domes happened in another film though that I did.
They
watch,
probably
but I never
do
remember.
because
Biodome.
Simpsons does it.
No, there was one where it wasn't like a house. Wait, was Biodome the one that was just like a dome?
Where's the
over
cowardly dog?
No, that was straight up referencing Biodome. I'm pretty clear. It was a different film, but I don't remember what it was about. It was more Big O and less Courage and Biodome. I can't remember the
Why
name
does
of it.
Bald keep stalking me?
I don't know.
Bald
Fragment
needs
the
to
universe
go
or
away.
was the Worm-Hearted Woodsman, which is easy to deal with as long as you don't touch it.
What reboot cycle are you on, Wang?
This is season 5. We're currently on loop 7.
There, you can get the Snow Queen highwaying, unless you want the singing machine or the baby.
The baby, the baby, the baby.
Oh wait, we can actually call up Mulligan now whenever we have like 3 things to choose from?
We've been able to do so for a while. I just didn't
Oh.
care before.
I thought that was something that you unlocked recently.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one of the things that highwaying unlocked too. It was like near the end. Also, one of the things you missed was highwaying, fighting, suppressing most of it. We're at our final suppression.
So we're near the end of this run, or the end of the entire game?
We're near the end of the entire game. I just have to get to day 40.
Day 40, do one last suppression, and then there's one last boss that Howling has to face.
You have to suppress yourself. No.
You're not wrong.
You have to suppress your
what?
feelings. You have to suppress your feelings.
It's supposed to be a dumb joke. No, I hate this.
Listen, dumb jokes are turning to be real with my shtick.
You should only fight a shadow clone in a fighting
Because
game,
I think before we did our last time crime, we ran into who is the Safraya of the architecture department, and he just straight up says, "Yeah, I'm you. You have to suppress me now. Don't be afraid to time crime. I'm pretty fucking tough."
Okay. So I just had a thought, and I want to ask.
Yeah?
Does Lobotomy Corporation technically count as a 4X game? No, right?
No. 4X game generally works.
We do not exterminate for one, and we do not explore for another. We just expand and extort.
This is a smaller scale. 4X is like generally larger scale, like Civilization and Stellaris.
Basically, you would hearken this to more something along the lines of Fallout Shelter.
No, it's obviously like this is obviously Red Alert.
Yes, sure.
It turns out that you were Tim Curry this whole time.
The one place that has been uncorrupted by capitalism, underground.
Underground.
The moment spin on Red Alert didn't go as well.
Oh no, we're being assaulted by capitalism, the ordeals and whatnot. The claw in the head is here. My time machine.
Yeah, Dominique, fucking... I really hope they work on the presentation of the game. They're not doing so right now because they're doing Lobotomy Cafe of all things. But like...
Is that exactly what it sounds like? Lobotomy cooking simulator?
No. They're doing like, I think a month-long thing in Japan where they just opened up a coffee cafe to promote Lobotomy Corporation. And I fucking want all the stuff. It all looks cool and I want it. I want every single thing there, but I can't get it, and it makes me sad.
I mean, I guess I can tell how you feel by virtue of me wanting to go to the Kirby Cafe or maybe the Final Fantasy XIV garbage pizza cafe.
I figured you would want to go there, you little weeb. I knew that was going to come when I heard Highway talk about any kind of cafe. Now, of course, I'm like, you know what I would like? Melting love jelly. Pretty good. But then, I'm like, wait, this is going to segue into Festival talking about that Final Fantasy XIV Eorzean. It happened.
But it wasn't Festival.
Yes. Segue.
Just so you know, that wouldn't have happened because I entirely forgot about that existed.
Yeah, I just said what I thought would happen. I didn't say that Festival said it.
We live in the bizarre universe where me, exhausted from dealing with other human beings, come here and unwind by talking about shitty pizza.
Because the thing is what I was about to say was since Loco brought up the Kirby Cafe, I thought about those Kirby cups again, where they feel you fill it with strawberry milk, it's Kirby. This is just get that, but fill it with something else.
So you get like...
You fill it with Ecto Cooler.
Yes. Blue Kirby.
I mean, there are all colors of Kirby, so yes, you could get blue, yellow, green.
There are like 30
different antifreeze. Surprisingly, it's freeze Kirby.
There were like 13 different colors of Kirby, not 13, 30 different colors of Kirby in
Amazing Mirror?
Yeah, thank you, my favorite Kirby, because it's a Metvania.
You fill it with Dr. Pepper, and now you have 32 flavors of Kirby.
It's a 4-player possible Metroidvania.
Yeah, it was really fucking cool. I should stream that sometime because it also had amazing music.
I really want somebody to come out with like a good Game Boy Advance emulator so that I can actually play that with other people. Yeah.
All of the other ones are all of the fucking Game Boy Advance emulators are shit.
They're not shit, they just require you to have like either perfect networking or literally be in the same room with everybody else.
That's perfect networking.
I mean, for that, I already have like 2 Game Boy Advances and a Game Boy Player. I just need another Game Boy Advance, and I can do that in my own home without an emulator.
Time for the ultimate emulator for everybody to play Four Swords Adventure, or
hell
please
yeah,
don't say Four Swords Adventures,
or Crystal Chronicles.
Torpo is so upset about the new Crystal Chronicles. It's kind of sad.
Why? Did it already come out and it didn't do as well?
No, they said it's not going to be a remake, it's going to be a remaster, and he got super upset.
I can see why.
Well, wait, why is that a problem? Isn't it alright if it's a remaster, so long as it has netplay?
See, that's what I was thinking, but apparently...
like I would be willing to just put up with whatever, like, if they just make the same game and just at netplay, I'd be like, yeah, that's worth the purchase already.
Oh no, they tried to up-res the textures, and the textures it looks really ugly.
Oh no.
Literally unplayable.
I really needed my gross, giant, fussy green carbuncles to look really realistic.
Speaking of remasters, the Final Fantasy VIII remaster actually looks good, and it's sad because the scene of "you're the most attractive guy here" when Squall looks like a butt is now ruined because he's actually, you know, he looks like a human being now.
It's ruined by him looking like an actual human being. Okay, what now?
Well,
can't
I mean,
wait for
it's
the part
hilarious originally, so now it's just boring. It's like, whatever. It's
I can't wait for the part of Final Fantasy VIII for everybody to play again. The part where you have to assign people instruments to play, no, it's like a concert.
Yeah, man. I kind of want to play either, like, I want to stream Final Fantasy VIII or Chrono Cross for the express purpose of us just fucking tearing into it the whole time.
Never stream Chrono Cross. It's a bad idea.
Yeah,
I mean, you could, and I would watch
it's really bad. I can only make bad so interesting, Highway.
Yeah.
Remember why we did
yeah.
stream the Druids?
Yeah, play
Yeah.
Chrono Cross. And instead of trying for the good, the supposed good ending and whatnot, the actual ending, just go for any ending you get when you swap bodies with that one with Link's.
Get the dinosaur ending. It'll be rad.
Oh no,
Wait,
you switch
there
bodies
was
with the bad guy. About like what's evil Surge gonna do? And then you're like, I'm Link's. Everybody thinks I'm the bad guy. Time to make things all right for the demi-human.
The only way to save Chrono Cross is if we make a new and compelling narrative.
I mean,
I
we've done
think
it
it's
before.
fine if you just keep the old one. Just
No, it's not.
keep all the references to Chrono Trigger. Like, that was the part that people were disappointed with.
Yeah, just change the name.
Hang on a second, guys. I gotta clear up something in chat. Final
What's
Fantasy
up?
VII is not worse than Final Fantasy VIII. That is, in fact, just a downright wrong. Because people forget that Final Fantasy VII is actually pretty fucking hilarious in a lot of ways. It's just that the fan base and the expanded universe ruined it. Original
Can I
Final
please
Fantasy...
speak about my favorite moment in a Final Fantasy game being from 7, but not the scene you think?
What is it?
Which one?
7.
Yeah,
No,
like
I mean,
the scene.
wait.
Was it
Scene,
Vincent
what
waking
scene are you
up? Was
talking
it Vincent waking up, finding out everything's on fire, and he's like, "This happened when I was asleep," and then Cloud promptly telling him to shut up.
No, it's not. It's one people never expect. When you go back to Midgard, not Midgard, to Nibelheim. It's been so long since I've played, I think their actual Norse names now. The first time you go back to Nibelheim, and you go into the basement, you know, in the same mansion that Vince is just kind of having a nap in, and Sephiroth is down there, and Cloud goes, "You, Sephiroth, my nemesis, my nakama!" And Sephiroth hooks a materia, hits Cloud square in the nads, then flies away.
Do you get to keep the materia?
Yes,
Yes,
it's a
you get
destruct
to keep the
materia.
materia.
Wait, what material was it? I didn't hear.
Destruct. Destruct your balls.
Great.
It's funny because, I mean, it's because the, you know, really low-res polygons of PlayStation 1. I think it would hit him in the stomach, but that green rock hit him square in the sack. He totally got his coin purse wrecked by a destruct materia. And then Sephiroth floats into the air, flies away overhead, despite never having flown before and not having any appendage with which to fly. He just taps Cloud in the sack and runs off in the air. It's so dumb.
There's a lot of things
And there's people are like trying to hide it behind the masquerade of the narrative. Just be like, "Oh, but Sephiroth, he was my idol, and now he's my bad guy." I'm just like, dude, you just got beamed in the nads with a rock, and your bad guy flew off right out of the basement. Bat out of hell style.
I'm kind of worried about the remake because eventually they're gonna have to get to the part where Scarlet and Tifa like had a slap fight on the barrel of like the Mako cannon, and I've always wondered the scene. What was stopping Tifa from just like going into a karate stance and just like full on decking Scarlet in the stomach and throwing her over into the ocean?
You don't get how catfights work, Iwang.
It should have been like over in 2 seconds. Tifa shouldn't have taken that shit.
What does Tifa, being muscular, not simply do a German suplex? It's not how a catfight works, Iwang.
Dude, I would love it if one of them. I would have loved it if they just like a fucking German suplex off the cannon. That would have ruled.
Why doesn't Tifa, the larger human, simply eat the other human?
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't Scarlet also competent at fighting though? Like I remember her not dying immediately the way that Rude and Reno did if you reached them while leveling.
Rude and Reno never died.
No, they don't die, but they take less hits than, you know, Elena and Seng do, if I remember.
I like Elena being dumb, that's fine. Elena's such a newbie in it, and Reno were just like, for fuck's sake, shut up, Elena. Hi, we're the Turks! God damn it, Elena.
The Turks were such a... I still maintain that the Turks were cool just because, like, they're a fucking mafia organization, but they're also complete fucking idiots. It's great.
Rena Rude! Watch out for Cloud Zombie Slayer! Shut up, Elena!
Yeah, a little busy here.
They are kind of comic relief. I thought that was the entire point, though.
They're a different kind of comic relief, and I really hope that in the remake that Rude is played by Dwayne Johnson.
They're security detail for the world's equivalent of Oil Tycoon.
By the way...
Okay, so you know the dream team I want to see of Reno and Rude's casting in this possible game now is Dwayne Johnson and Steve Buscemi.
Too
That's
much.
A match made in hell.
Too much, dude. Too much.
I cannot imagine Steve Buscemi with his hair dyed red.
But wouldn't it be the best?
Yeah. I can't deny that.
Please give me Dwayne Johnson, Steve Buscemi, buddy cop.
Is it where Steve Buscemi is the tired police sergeant, while Dwayne?
No, Dwayne Johnson is.
The sound of him is like this old dude just bumbling around. It's like I had to, Chief. Really, I had to partner up with him. He can't he even do this? This guy doesn't look like he can keep up with me.
Also, I gotta say, chat.
I know that Highwing is still scared of them having to censor Sid being Sid, and I hope they don't at all. Don't censor Sid being a domestic abuser, and my fear, and don't censor anything Don Corneo does.
My fear is that they absolutely censor Sid because that's like half his character. He's a shitty person that gets better. If you get rid of the shitty part, then he's just like a hick.
Give him a banana.
Banana?
Look, now, Sid doesn't even really get that much better, and that's kind of why I like him. Sid is... The funny thing is that the one time, really, that you lose Cloud due to him having Mako AIDS, your main character is Sid.
And he goes snowboarding.
He goes snowboarding, and even better, let's go... Sid, he's sleeping in the corner when they're talking about who's going to lead them, go, wake up, asshole! What? You're the leader now. Fuck that, that's too much work. I'm going back to sleep. That's how it starts, and it never really gets any better until Cloud goes into AIDS remission.
There's a lot of weird like character perks that nobody ever really brings up because everybody's like too fucking focused on Cloud. Like you always forget that Barrett is like the best dad ever. They never show like Sid and Tifa that fucking love snowboarding. There's a lot of like hilarious character quirks that just never show up.
It's like a snow rocket. To be fair, Sid has a bunch of cigarettes. I'm still... The reason I picked Sid in my first run was because he has a limit break that's just lighting his dynamite on his smoke.
That limit break fucking rules. I love that so much.
I hope they don't censor it. I mean, That would be... Wait, actually, are they still making it an action-adventure instead of like a turn-based RPG?
Yes.
Ugh.
It plays more like Final Fantasy 15. Except you have a pause function if you want to use like magic and shit. Thanks for the follow.
Look on the bright side, Festivore. There's probably going to be a crossover in 14. But I don't know what they'll give you because we already have all of Cloud's fucking clothes.
Listen, I don't want to spend like such amount of money just so I can get Fenrir.
They could give you a Kate Sith
fucking motorcycle.
That would be nice.
Oh, you want the motorcycle for free? You gotta have gone to that fan fest, which they gave all the coins. But now since you didn't go, you just gotta spend money on it. I mean, I already missed my chance to get the car.
The car itself was at least free in a 4-mounter, and even then, if you missed out on the car, you can get the you can get the shoe.
I missed out on the car.
Did you get the Kariba boot in 14?
Not there's a 4-seated mount that we refer to as the shoe because it's shaped like a shoe. It looks like a car from like Dragon Ball Z Capsule Corp style.
What was the thing that people had to
eat
like 4 separate meals in a KFC?
Is that the one that you drive over that tanker drives you into Eden?
Yes, that one.
Okay, so I figured that would be it. I mean, I could get that, or I can level up my crafting so I can build myself a bed.
The bed is 1 seat.
I know it's 1 seat, but it's just hilariously stupid. No, I just missed.
I've gotten the bed.
It's just I'm a bit I was just sad that I missed my opportunity to get the thing. Cause like I was there, I got there quickly enough that I was able to complete the quest, so I could get the Noctis gear and stuff. It's just that didn't. It was
you get the most important part of the event.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm upset about.
I'm sure it might maybe come back, and no, probably not.
Yeah, but if it does come back, I'll probably have to pay money for it.
Cup noodle day.
Fuck yeah, cup noodles.
The car is decent, but you can always get the shoe. The shoe's just a drop from Savage is the problem. If you're a Savage Raider, it's pretty easy to get, though.
Is it any of the Savage ones?
No, it's the 4th Savage. It's Car Titan.
Oh. I was just hoping you would get Titan's car as a mount. That's what
everyone was, and everyone's still mad about it. We all wanted ATV Titan, and instead we got the fucking shoe.
He's turning into a car.
Oh, MMO talk.
Yeah, man, it's a shame that you don't play. It isn't. It's really not a shame at all, actually.
It's a raid, the MMO, that brought out by the raid term of he's turning into a car.
Turbo Team?
The best thing is that I like the headcanon of that. It's you need to imagine fighting this one raid boss so that we can like save the planet. And you're like, what do I remember about this boss? I remember him kicking me off the stage a lot. Suddenly he's a car.
Yeah, he's kicking me off the stage a lot, but also like moving Earth and all that stuff. So then there's like you also. Because like the last 2 fights of this raid is just you need to remember these gods you faced. And your character, absolute dumbass, doesn't remember it exactly.
I'm just traumatized. Sitting here appreciating the fact that Chesed has a spout in his robot design, so he could pour scalding coffee onto his brain.
Look, Chesed is just a coffee machine.
Yeah, but he's drinking the coffee instead of dispensing it.
Yeah, that's what we a coffee machine. It's just a machine built to drink coffee.
Was it built to use the most inefficient fuel ever?
I don't know if it's inefficient, actually. I don't know how much energy you could squeeze out of a Java bean.
A
bean full of energy.
Assuming you actually built machines that could use calories to actually power themselves, I don't know if, a Java bean would be the worst or okay at caloric intake.
I want to look at some metrics before we continue. Yeah.
Can man live off coffee alone?
Oh, shit. I think we just need 2 more subs to get to the next milestone. Because I need these
2 more subscriptions, or?
Yeah, because I need those fucking subscription points, and if I get to 25 or 25, I think that's another emoticon.
Oh, an emoticon. I thought you were aiming for the t-shirt cannon Subway sandwich.
That'd be nice, but really an emoticon would be better.
You're just saying that because the sandwich is transient and perishable.
King Numbers, you go to an NPC, I believe it is in Limsa, and that'll unlock all of the quests in Coast of the Soul for you.
Yeah, you go to Coast of the Soul.
Where is
It isn't fair. You just gotta do the one quest and then just do the repeatable quest where you just do the half of the obstacle course. That's all you need to do for everything. Getting to the top of the obstacle course gets you nothing other than the fact that you say, "Hey, I did it."
I forgot someone.
I got to the top of that goddamn thing.
Dude, I just made a bunch of baked fish.
I got to the top of it. But I just gave up at one point, so I did one thing that Blue Mage is useful for. I just self-destructed to have people revive me up to the top.
There we go.
If it works, it works.
That's a logo.
No, it does not work because there's nothing at the top other than just like this brag ranch you need to see all day. It's basically Bennett body's getting over it. One small mistake and you're at the fucking bottom again.
Getting over it in Eorzea.
Going through all the fucking dialogue to see who I do and don't have. Hey, don't give fucking Max Justice. Jesus Christ.
All the world
My question is why the fuck I'm not leading disciplinary team.
That's a good... because I've been training your Justice, that's why.
What's everybody's titles? Did we get any new ones?
I'll review that in a minute once I get the new hires up and
Why
running.
do you have this many teams without me having my Justice max? Justice is the first thing you should max for me.
I don't know.
I am
well,
gun, I
because,
am Justice.
See, the thing is, it's easy to get to 5. It's really slow to get to EX for some reason.
Hey, Adlo, you know what Highwing decided to up first for you when you used the logs to increase from 5 to EX? He decided to give you Prudence.
Because it's like...
Highwing!
It's fucking 6 LB compared to the 19 I have to spend to get you Justice. Fuck that.
Justice is important, Highwing.
I could do many more important things with fucking that Justice. You can just wait
This
a
is why I
goddamn...
shoot interns, Highwing.
You could just have a fucking month-long lesson with the fucking Frey shoots if you want EX Justice. Just hang the fuck back for 5 minutes.
I mean, it didn't take me long to get to EX to max Justice, did I? Highwing?
That's actually a really good question. Why are you at EX Justice?
You got me to EX everything else, but then Justice like, oh, I'm at 80 with that stat. Worked me a bit with the Blue Star, and here I'm at max.
Did Blue Star work Justice?
You maybe worked Blue Star and I was working Blue Star and nothing there.
Yeah, but I had nothing there for attachment. Get some fucking equipment for the rookies. I am running low on armor.
What?
Look, man. I just want to use the magic bullet to kill White Knight.
You just want to use the magic bullet, period.
Yeah, the magic bullet, a blender.
Yeah, the baby bullet, a tiny blender. I love those infomercials, by the way, because first of all, that man is Crocodile Dundee brandishing a knife levels of Australian, which is funny enough on a blender infomercial.
Wasn't that like the baby bullet thing? I don't remember. It was some video where they slowed it down, so it sounded horrifying.
Yes, but also the thing I remember most is that they made it like a show, like a sort of sitcom with a family in the back, and it had a racist grandma.
Great.
And I'm like, this seems like it doesn't belong on an infomercial about a blender, but I can't say it's inaccurate.
It's like, you're selling a blender. Why do you have to have a whole ass show about it?
Alright, let's see what I can do here.
Also, I'm really glad that probably the most infamous meme out of this entire schlep of a game is just an avatar of myself with a gun shooting NPCs.
It's just a floating rifle at this point. Alright, what do we got for titles? Atla is the Ferocious Arbitrator. Also, I should bring chat back up. Torpid is a Radical Comprehender. Doombringer is a Generous Architect. Skippy is an Optimistic Commander. Fenfil is a Nefarious Investigator. Poochkins is a Modest Hero, even though he's done nothing. I can't tell what Void Knight is.
Team 1 Captain.
Void Knight is a Prudent Philosopher. I'm a Ferocious Uniter. Festivore is a Bold Arbitrator.
What am
King
I again?
Numbers, you are a Ferocious Arbitrator. King Numbers is a Square Hero. Angranash is a Wacky Supporter. Rothide is a Radical Investigator. And that's about it for 5s.
At least they got ferocious right for once. They know that you do not mess with the man with the gun.
Speaking of, can I fix your stats? Nope. I gotta train your fortitude somehow. I think you're just gonna have to talk to Red for a while.
I see that EX Justice, it makes me smile.
I think you are at the maximum possible justice, because I think you're at 140.
As it should be. I am gun and I am righteous. If the intern gets in the way of the bullet, it's just absolving them of their sins, Highway. They know what they did.
Well, I mean, they probably don't, assuming that you completely removed all the cerebral matter from their skull. But,
Well, then they need to die anyway.
No, they died because of that, but yes.
Yeah, they died from their sins. Also a bullet.
Yeah. Can't say you're wrong, I suppose. Oh, gee.
I can't wait for this game to end and we just have like we just have this like organization of monsters thrust upon the world with no actual work skills but just the ability to murder in mass.
To be fair, the ability to murder en masse can be a very effective work skill.
True.
Do you know what I can do with jobs? I just want to kill White Knight because that bullet really can kill anything, Highwink.
It would be great if we could just kill all these cows. Who could help us out? Oh, it's Atla with his gun. Hello.
Hey, look, it's a man making a VHS tape about exploding prairie dogs.
Is this part of the infomercial? They're just recording a man making a VHS tape of exploding prairie dogs, immediately turning their rifle.
I have seen such a video that exists. Someone who just went around, and his method of getting rid of prairie dogs is like using guns with far too high of a caliber on them.
No, I have not seen that VHS.
I need to start training these losers in anything else.
God damn it, I'm not Torpo.
What did you do?
I don't think they meant me, but yeah.
Work hard, get me energy. 30 to 50 exploding prairie dogs.
I don't know how that meme got started.
It's because, they were talking about gun laws, and one person said, well, how the hell am I supposed to protect my kids 3 to 5 minutes away from 30 to 50 wild hogs? I need my automatic rifle.
That's something that comes up a lot, yeah.
Why did you leave all of your children unattended for 3 to 5 minutes and wild hog season?
But two things. One, feral hogs are much more sturdy that not going to be able to take out that many hogs that quickly with an assault rifle. And two, build a damn fence.
I must protect my children, though.
I already built the fence. It was to keep my 30 to 50 feral hogs inside the yard. I run a petting zoo for feral hogs.
From
Are they really
wild.
figuring at that point?
Yes. That's
No,
part,
you see,
of,
the-
that's part of the attraction, you see.
Listen, the fences I built were actually just the fences that are called the borders, up the state borders.
Oh, look at that. King Number's got his fucking goggles. Sweet.
Well, we both said exploding paradox. I was repeating it after.
I'm not Torpo, damn it.
Yeah, but neither of us are Torpo.
Are you trying to get me the? Are you still trying to get me the eye thing? for
Yeah, I want you to get that sweet move speed.
Everyone thinks Torpo is someone else, and everyone thinks I'm Torpo. I'm like the Dr. Lightning to his Dr. Mountain that is Dr. Pepper.
Everybody thinks somebody is somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how.
And yet
Ooze
the
Torpo-
only consistent is me for some weird reason.
Because you're the host, it would be a little weird if all of a sudden your host, like, there's a stream on your channel and you're not there.
Ah, yes,
I
the
think that
diabetes.
happened to Chitlin, but not to anyone else yet.
The diabetes stream.
Yeah, Exploding Varmints Volume 1, that's what it was, thank you.
Volume 1, was there a Volume 2 eventually?
No.
Oh, okay, it didn't do well enough. Or did he get arrested before that?
I don't know. I didn't follow the discography of Exploding Varmints that closely.
What the fuck was I doing?
Is there an Exploding Varmint wiki, and do I want to know?
Look it up!
Google it.
Do I want
You
to
ask,
look it up?
you ask
That's
the
what I'm
question like, is
deliberating
there
right now,
this?
okay?
But do I want to know?
I'm musing out loud to myself.
I'm glad that Hioang has been subscribed to his own channel for like 2 years and some change.
Do you not automatically get that badge as the host?
I don't know.
I think you do. Keyword think, I'm not sure. I'm more surprised about the TwitchCon thing. I didn't know Highline went to TwitchCon.
I did.
I thought that was Lolo that went to Twitch.
What's going
You know
on?
they both could have.
They probably both there.
What happened?
Did you know that you've been subscribed to your own channel for over 2 years?
Weird that. Yeah, where'd I get that money?
Yeah, I think that's just default for anybody that gets partnered. They get their own badge. They get to pretend that they subscribed.
I'm my own best supporter.
You did it.
I picked myself up by my bootstraps and just put the $5 in my wallet.
I just take it out, give it to Twitch, they give it back, and I get a badge out of it. It's a
No.
deal.
Here's
But you
what
still have to pay taxes on it.
not only that Twitch takes like a 50% cut, so I give them $5 to get $2.50 back.
What a steal!
I think they take
Old
it out
Bad
of my
Bezos really knew what we was up to when he bought this hellhole. Ah,
What a scoop!
Oh, what am I doing here?
reading the description, it seems the host was naked at some fucking... Alright.
What?
I guess the exploding varmints guy was naked while he was filming at some point.
Why would we need to know that?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that we don't need to know that sometimes we end up stumbling upon and absorbing into our knowledge.
Thanks, I hate it.
Do you want to see a man stark naked with nothing but a magnum shooting prairie dogs? Probably in Nebraska or some shit. Yeah.
5 hours straight on a 5 cassette box.
Some guy who looks like a coked out Kid Rock, which I know is redundant, going, "We really shot that one good."
Yeah, buddy.
I blew them critters to sky high noon.
Clamp's gonna lose his goddamn mind.
I
There's
feel
always a
attacked.
clam, isn't there?
I feel attacked right now.
Oh no, I accidentally doxed Atla.
You doxed my past. I've lost most of the accent.
I mainly have the accent because as a high schooler I watched a lot of Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
You don't have a real accent, you just make the same one up that everyone else does, Hai Wang.
True.
I can talk like that too. Did you know that I've seen TV more than once in my life? Yeah, no.
And her name is
Let
Zoe.
me tell you about Sling Blade.
No, what? No.
I watched a lot of James Bond, says Highway. That's why I have a British accent, says Highway.
That's why I work for the fucking MI6 because I watch a lot of James Bond.
I watched a lot of British media. That's why I speak like a British person.
Oh, hey, they actually did make a volume 2.
Highway, you've never been to Britain. Why do you speak with a Cockney accent?
You want to know some wild shit? Apparently, there's like a huge like trend in America of teenagers taking on a British accent because they saw their favorite YouTuber do it.
Hip hip cheerio.
It's like the stupid joke where rock stars are like, once they hit it, like, to get some reasonable amount of fame, they start speaking with British accents.
Like, which YouTuber suddenly gained a British accent and inspired every other teen to do the same?
I don't know. I just heard that as a trend from, like, I believe it was Giant Bot. No, it was the Beastcast that mentioned it.
Austin Powers.
Were they the ones that got the accent, or were they just the ones that realized that a lot of people were getting accents?
They realized it.
Oh, okay.
People start picking up things from other people.
See, I have killed my accent dead because I moved to a city wherein I got made fun of for having a thick accent when I lived in the country for many years. I think I lived in the country until I was like 12. So mind you, East Texas is I say that with a little accent almost right there. East Texas is like the piney woods. It's terrible. When we lived there, we had a wolf instead of a dog, and she was quite loyal, but God forbid she got off of her chain. Burned trash in the backyard. We lived in the forest itself, hunted for mushrooms, that sort of thing. There was drywall and a tin roof.
This explains everything.
Atlas,
the mystery of the druids.
Wait, what?
I'm not boring you, asshole.
But Ella, would you refer
Fuck you, I bring both levity and anger to your stream in equal measurements.
Yeah,
Ella,
you're the cover of Mystery of the Druids.
El Paso instead.
Wouldn't that cancel each other out if you bring it in equal measure? Levity and anger?
Oh, see, they're not mixed very well.
It's like oil and water.
So it's like you bring 2 baggies of the stuff and then you accidentally let one leak and then you spill the other.
Oh my! Atlas' design is unique.
What's up?
I'm looking at Atla right now in Lobotomy Corporation, and this is...
I was born and it's molded by it.
Just sitting there like, huh, took your handkerchief. Darkwood's on everything these days. They put it on a lot of consoles. It's kind of great, actually.
Speaking of southern accents and whatnot, there's a game called Rebel Galaxy Outlaw.
I want to play that so bad.
You're in space. You're in the space south.
Yeah, and you're space trucking. It's great.
No, because there's sectors. There's literally called named after the southern states. There's Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee.
Yeah.
To get to Slaughter, you have to go through Tennessee.
Makes sense.
Highwing has played Darkwood several times. There are VODs of it, actually.
Can never seem to stick with it, though.
You should link them so that Mikami can enjoy them. Maybe.
Fuck no, I'm not gonna go look for them. You do.
But Highwing.
The
good thing about Rebel Galaxy Outlaw on PC, I'm not sure how well it works on PS4, but on PC, the decal things that you can put on your shit is literally Photoshop. Decal. It's literally Photoshop.
Yeah, I would also play Rebel Mint Gum.
It's just flying around with just. I just have basically just started drawing dicks all over, or just those photos, those idiot pictures in your picture folder. Just put that on your ship.
Great.
It's basically you're stenciling it down.
The proud.
Wait a
SS,
goddamn second.
my bar mitzvah photo.
Where is? Okay.
What are you looking for?
We have a motherfucker with Zayn gear, and I don't want them to fight this. Oh, okay, they're working. Good. Great love for us!
Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, or whichever, reminds me too much of Galaxy on Fire, and I did not enjoy that game.
What you got against Rebel Revolution?
Yes.
What did you get that you're excited about?
Hey, highway.
The button.
Can you handle it? Can you handle it during the ability of not?
I don't think it can melt down.
Look, the real good thing is when you get the button and you get White Knight. That's the best.
Oh, I feel like I have to.
Listen, Ella, the thing that Howie is going for means that he will have the powers of time taken from him.
No, Bina doesn't take time crimes. What she does is she forces meltdowns on anomalies.
Basically saying that you can't pause. You can't press the button.
No, you can
I
press
like
the
Hakma.
button. Hakma is the one who takes your button. Bina will let you pause.
Real talk, not letting someone pause is a very powerful debuff.
Yeah. God, I don't.
I mean, White Knight's out. You can't. White Knight won't let you pause.
Oh, White Knight.
I know.
You're right.
Yeah, White Knight also won't let you pause. He goes, "You got all the charm in the world, bitch."
I almost want to grab it, but I don't know how it's gonna relate to Bina, because if she could like cause that to melt down, that becomes a problem.
Oh no, she's ending is melting down.
Fuck you, Fenfil. That's so mean.
What happened?
Fenfil says if you get the button... That's so mean. And you know when you say Wild Arms, you actually mean Symphogear, because the author of Wild Arms is the same one who made Symphogear, and he's making a lot of fucking money off
you can just hit the re-extraction button to see if you get something less menacing to you.
No, I kind of want this, but also I'm afraid of what will happen when I do Bina suppression, so I don't think I can get it.
Maybe you
as long as you're paying
about things that are logical and do what's fun.
As long as you're paying attention, that's it. Things will melt down.
No,
just make sure you know.
Here's the thing. This is the problem. Bina can cause any anomaly to melt down, including the button. And if I have to work the button, we're fucked.
Then what's gonna happen when the button melts down? You lose some energy? Come on.
No. Oh, I see what you're getting. No, her meltdowns are unique. You cannot beat Bina if you cannot do the meltdowns.
Oh, you can. It'll help out.
Alright, we can't get big. No! Ah! All of these are terrible.
White Knight, you say?
Okay, White Knight. You're stuck. Working on it.
Take it.
Big Bird?
White Knight.
No,
Take White
die,
Knight.
idiot.
No!
Did you take the button? Take the button in White Knight.
I just want to beat this fucking game. I don't want to be stuck in here forever.
Embrace the void, Highway.
Atla on the intercom. Just going.
Atla's on the intercom with his gun in a locker because Highway keeps it locked. Just yelling, "Take Judeo-Islamic God! I want to shoot it!"
Not in the locker room. In an actual locker that I guess they let you keep an intercom inside of it.
The gun cabinet.
Yeah, Ella manages to get himself.
Just yelling loudly into the intercom. Yes!
Instead of a gun rack, they just have you tied up, holding the guns.
We call it the Hurt Locker.
So I think every 30 seconds, someone has to work that thing.
And the best part is, you know why I made you do this, right?
It's not an LP until we shoot it in the fucking face.
Well, not just that. You may recall that White Knight switches his position on occasion, and the button will sometimes disguise itself as other anomalies.
I thought Plague Doctor does that.
The button disguises itself. Plague Doctor, and I believe as White Knight as well, will move itself to different areas. So it can move. The button could disguise itself as White Knight, and since White Knight moves, you can't track where it actually is.
Time to go back in time. Memories repository. But otherwise, you realize that you gotta have somebody who can survive White Knight. But also, since this is the first you have, he doesn't have any apostles yet.
Only, I think only you can only get apostles from Plague Doctor. I will test it though, because hang on. We're doing research, boys.
You don't have a G. Wait, do you have Jesus Skull?
I do. You always have Jesus Skull.
Jesus Skull is given to you first and foremost. It is the always gotten anomaly.
Yeah, we could attempt to kill White Knight to get his weapon.
That's what I'm hoping for. No, he cannot get apostles when he's this fucking ridiculous angel baby. Because the gift you get from him is the like weird bone Satan wing.
The bone Satan.
The thing is, I don't know if we could kill White Knight right now.
And we get Fight Knight, and he just has boxing gloves on.
Fight Knight. Yeah, that's a good name actually.
Sure, just punching the shit out of you. Ah, fuck.
These are my 10 apostles. They're my fingers.
Wait a second.
Can you catch these hands?
Already? Oh no, you could just have his wing. Interesting.
No, remember, no. The thing that you can't buy multiple of is ones that involve you having to fight it.
No, I'm looking at the ego gift. I thought you could only get the ego gift if you suppress him.
You get the ego weapon if you suppress him, as I understand. He does have an ego weapon, but you only get it by suppressing.
No, it was only. You're probably thinking of Apocalypse Bird. Because Apocalypse Bird gets because you can get you have White Knight, you can get that, and you defeat Apocalypse Bird. You can have 2 wings, which gives you an incredible stat increase.
See, that's the thing. We do need we needed 12 employees before, but I think now it's just like they're just gonna spawn as enemies and they're not gonna take our employees.
There's only one way to find out. The best part is, it might be the button.
No, we don't have the button.
You didn't take the button?
We flushed the button.
Yeah, because he didn't want. I didn't want any of this re-extraction, and then this face with horrible.
Well, now you have to get the button. That's what makes this fun. Is that White Knight can switch with the button.
Okay.
Is it White Knight or White Knight Solid Knight?
I gotta. I think it's the perfect time for this. So let's scan this a little bit. I gotta. Well, no. First off, we'll empty this department, barring one person. one person will be Fenful. Just because the thing does an idiotic amount of white damage. Oh no, he also does pale damage.
Are we going to shoot God today?
I would like to make an earnest attempt, but I don't know if I have the chutzpah for it.
Do you ever really?
Because we're not really using all our gear, and that's kind of the issue I see right here.
You're not a man known for chutzpah.
What other gear do we have? Immune to white damage. Oh boy.
That's kind of useful, I guess.
No, that means you can't do any damage with that gun.
It means you have to fight
You
him.
just need to give me a different gun height. What damage does Magic Bullet do?
Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll give you a different gun. I'll give you an unspeakable weapon.
It does black damage.
Am I getting the flesh tube?
No.
What is that?
Censored.
We don't know what it is. It's censored.
Can it kill interns?
No.
Can we please message the devs and say that I know you went apart, but can you please patch in more weapons to kill interns with? Can I please get a gun that doesn't shoot a whole hallway?
What you're looking for highlighting
stronger
is
as
red and black damage against them.
Not pale, huh?
I want a weapon that gets stronger the more interns you kill with it.
Gotcha. Well, it's like one of those numbers.
You still use pale. It just won't.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like fucking raw deal. Okay. So we did that. What other stuff here? We don't want to use Justinia. Gold Rush? I said red, right?
Yes. Red and black is endured, where is resistant to pale.
Who else do I have that I could use?
I mean, you can give somebody the the juice.
Yeah, I gave someone the juice, don't worry.
The juice.
Now, the thing is, I believe... Yeah, Twilight does all attacks, so... I don't know if Twilight's a good weapon to use. I think I have to change up my gear.
What did I miss?
We're gearing up to fight, a fucking angel.
I mean, you can still use that weapon. The issue is just that one of the damages it does won't do anything.
2 of the damages.
No, you can still you'll still do it, but it's just not a lot.
Can I get like 2 people to wear the hooligan outfit? See you later, Black Jacket. Do I have other goons that I could use? I feel like I do, but I don't know where they are. I could buff King Numbers and he could be like a backup.
Well, if you're gonna let him out, you're gonna have to fight him, hurt him as much, like take him down quickly.
Do you have someone named the Butler?
Yeah, there's someone in chat called the Butler, so.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Because you have to remember highlighting. Well, yeah. One thing you didn't know about this fight is that he will damage the entire facility.
The facility or the department?
Fight Night is one of the things used to fight to quote-unquote cheese Gabura.
Gabura?
Yeah. The cheese strat for Gabura is to have like the A-list that damages that damages the whole facility. All you have one person sacrifice everybody to have one person hide out in the shelter.
That is a thought. I mean, I guess you could do that if you're desperate, but
it takes ages.
Okay, so we just gotta wait for this thing to melt down and then fucking go for it. Let's see if we could do this. I feel like I could better utilize those LOBs, though. Alright. Oh, this is going to be a trial. Alright, so Void Knight. King numbers. Who else is there? Festivore. Myself. I believe everybody in Justice Department. Is that everybody with the Aleph gear? I think so. What the hell? What the... Oh, that's a shadow. Wow, that looked very strange. God, this is going to be a fucking train wreck. Oh, Atla was late to the party. Is anybody else late? I don't think so. Why is his ego counter not going down? Okay, there we go. Now, if I remember right, we have to... Do we just lose pause when fighting White Knight, or is it at full speed all the time? Can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Here we go. God is pissed. Ooh boy. Don't like it.
Center stage.
Don't like it. Please no steppy. We got our top men handling it, don't worry.
Should have the entire facility handling it.
God, they'll just fucking melt. We don't keep gear on a time crime, do we? Or do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. But that also means gear lost is fucked. Can't pause or change time. Yeah, that's why I set it to 1x time. Oh, it's starting. Oh!
Then everybody's just dying now.
Wow, Skippy's already out. Shit. And I'm out of bullets. Oh, fuck. We did not stand a chance. Not even a single fucking chance. Oh, wow, dead instantly, even though I have all resistances.
Okay, am I alive? We can just shoot it. Just give me my gun, Highway.
I mean, all the people standing. Yeah.
I don't even know where you
Shit about
are.
them. Look, there's some apostles. I could shoot them and God if you just gave me my gun.
Oh. Oh, wow. He won't even let me fucking menu out until everybody's dead.
Rude.
Who's still alive? Oh, God.
Well, somebody's running. They're screaming.
We did not stand a single fucking chance. Wow.
Just had to give me my gun. That's all you had to do.
Just say what you say. You want to see if you stand a chance, you should have let the entire department wail on them.
No, I don't even think that would have mattered, man. Because, like, one swing, people were fucking dead.
Look, see what you do is while he's sitting there, just have Atlas sit in a different room on the same level, shoot the gun.
That does sound like it.
Who the hell else is still alive? Oh my god, there's one.
Don't you remember our original kill squads in case of breaches?
Oh, right.
One level had 4 people, another level had 4 people, and another level had me with a gun.
Let's,
You want to touch the skull?
That's a lot of gear gone.
Wait, did it? Oh no!
What?
Fuck, I think I fucked it up raw.
What?
Cause
You could have just restarted the day, then went back in time.
oh damn.
God damn.
Did you do a wrong?
I did a big wrong. I lost a lot.
That...
Okay, fuck.
Restart from day one.
God damn.
No, we're good. We can fix this.
On the bright side, I'm still alive.
Can we?
We got a majority of the shit we lost. It'll be fine.
How much of your A-lift gear did you lose?
Oh.
Oh? 0? Is that a 0?
Okay, there's the white knight gear you had on.
All the White Knight gear's gone. Oh boy. Oh, I fucked it up.
A little bit.
Wait a second.
What?
This is still day 32, right?
Yes.
And you still have white knight, right?
No.
Wait, no, that's day 32. Because the thing is, you could have, because at this point, you have enough to buy 2 suits.
Yeah.
And then you could just like, so you can just like get White Knight, get it, then go back a day, and then go back in time.
What else am I missing though? Still got the Twilight Sword. Still got all that. I'm just missing I'm just missing one from the. I'm just missing all of. So we didn't lose a lot of the ego gifts. We're just missing all of the White Knight stuff, 1 slime, and one Pink's armor. So it's not bad, it's the WoW stuff that's kinda shit right now. Oh wow, I fucked that up bad.
Tiny bit, tiny bit.
I don't have a lot.
If you weren't like, if you forgot what happened for Highwing was attempting to defeat White Knight. Having lost everybody, Highwing forgot that going back in time, he loses all of his gear to all the people that died. Well, he does have a chance to keep some of the gear due to completing certain missions for Bina. But what Highwing could have done was he forgot to restart the day to get all the stuff back, then go back to memory repository so he doesn't have White Knight anymore.
Yeah, I fricked it pretty bad.
You lost the manual to commit time crimes. Committed them wrong.
It's not a lot of losses, but I did lose all of the White Knight gear.
In any case, day 31, you just gotta, if the stuff comes up again, do it, then go back in time. You have the money.
I'm surprised that we're almost done with the stream for the day anyway.
That's a fucking buzzkill. Ugh. Yeah,
I mean, really, you have no one to blame but yourself.
It's true. Like,
I mean, I could take the blame.
granted, it's not that bad a loss. Like, all we really lost was 4 Aleph armors and 2 weapons, and like that's something I could deal with. It's just, man, that was a lot of like WoW tier gear just like pissed away because I poorly microed. Who else is like high tier gear? So I'm trying to remember who gets what. Festivore, me, no one got Gold Rush, no one got Sound of Star. Wait, did I lose all the slime weapons?
I don't know.
Wow, I did. I don't have any of the slime weapons anymore. Oh, I don't have censorship stuff either! Oh, that sucks! Man, that's actually kind of a lot of stuff now. Don't like it. So I'm gonna have to make some attempts in the future to get certain A-lists just to get their gear back and then flush them.
Like, yeah, because all you need to do was just set it up. You can just like, oh, you complete this day, next coming day, you get your A-lifts, buy your items, start the day, go back.
Then you have sensitive. No, I have Meat
Nothing
Dog.
there.
Alone.
Nothing there is different. But honestly, at this point, it's mostly an inconvenience than
Yeah.
like a major setback.
It's not too bad, it's just very unfortunate.
I'll mark it off the list. The major setback, the major setback of the season, not besides Highwing getting his head blown off by Adler early on in the season.
That was the best part.
You would say.
I mean, it's a setback, but it was a cool setback then.
This is what you get for not giving me my gun. I find it and you get shot.
Oh, that pent up anger. Like, finally. There's one thing I must do, says Atlas. Hey, Highwing. Huh? Bam. It's like
profound sadness.
Hey, because there's a thing going on. I think it was Doubt or something. It was Doubt. It's like
I got all that
Highwing,
left here.
I'm busy.
It'll be fine. I'm not gonna have trouble with White Knight. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Fucking overwhelmed.
Spawns all his boys.
I think some of the fucking... I think some of my employees turn into the boys despite not being apostles.
Is that not supposed to be possible?
I didn't think it was gonna be possible. I think just 12 random employees fucking die.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened to me or Alan. I think me and Alan may have turned into them.
We had the gun on his side. Oh,
Like we didn't. Like I don't because I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I didn't. But it's like either me or it's saying me or Atla died.
I think I'll end it here today. I'll do the micro over the weekend. Oof. What a great start.
Atla
wait, just at the start of that season?
Apostle. You should have given me my gun. Yelling
Yeah,
at
that's
him.
exactly it.
Let's see who we can host. Who is online? Let's go with Smite. I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.